Now we shall solve the problem based on the fluctuating loads. Spring subjected to fluctuating loads. A helical compression spring made of oil tempered carbon steel is subjected to a load which varies from 400 newtons to 1000 newtons. The spring index is 6 and factor of safety is 1.25. So here how to identify the problem, whether it is a normal problem or the problem where the spring is subjected to fluctuating loads. So they will give the factor of safety, and also they will give the yield strength. If the yield strength in shear is 770 MPa, the endurance strength in shear is 350 MPa, deflection at maximum load is 30 mm, and G modulus of rigidity 80 GPa. Design the spring. So if they are given the data like this, they are given more than two values of shear strength, then we can easily conclude that the problem is based on the fluctuating loads of the spring. It is not a regular problem. So we shall consider the forces as maximum force as minimum force. Spring index is 6 and factor of safety we shall take it as small n. Factor of safety small n we shall take it as 1.25. If the yield strength in shear is 770 MPa, so yield strength in shear we shall consider tau y as 770 MPa, and endurance strength in shear is 350 MPa. Endurance strength. We shall take it as En. Endurance strength is 350 MPa. Deflection at maximum load 30 mm, we shall take it as Y. And G 80 GPa. So design the spring. They are asking us to design the spring, so we have to design completely. Before proceeding for design, we shall write some formula. So N is equal to So this formula is not given in the data handbook. You have to remember this. So the expression for factor of safety N is equal to tau y by tau endurance minus tau variable or alternative plus 2 into tau A tau y by tau endurance. So before finding, we'll go to some basic formulas. We shall find the value of Ks 1 plus 1 by 2c. So this is also stress concentration factor Ks 1 plus 1 by 2c. This formula is also not given in data handbook. You have to remember this. 1 plus 1 by 2 into 6. In question they are given C as 6. So the value of Ks is 1.083. We shall find the normal stress concentration factor also. So the formula we know, it is present in data handbook. We'll take this formula. K is equal to 4c minus 1 by 4c minus 4. 11.2a. We shall find this value also. So we'll get the value as 1.25. 1.25. Now we have to find the mean stress and alternating stress. So before finding, we'll find the values of mean force and alternating force. So here in data handbook they are given equation 11.16 Fg. The page number is 173. We'll take this formula. We know maximum force and minimum force. In question they are given, so we'll find mean force and alternating force. Now we'll take the formula for shear stress as equation 11.1d, page number 169. So we'll take this equation. So we need to modify for this equation, I'll tell you. Since the value of small d and capital D is unknown, we shall write this formula in terms of C. 8f ck by pi d square. So now for this formula 11.1d 169. So for this formula we have to make some small changes. So to find the value of mean shear stress, for mean shear stress I need to change this F by F mean and K by Ks. 8 Fm C into K by Ks by pi d square. So this equation here we have tau m and d square, both are unknowns here. So we'll write the equation in terms of d square. So tau m is equal to, we'll get 11583